Okay, I'm going to use this disclaimer for anybody who's out there attempting to do reads. Don't copy off people. You're unauthentic. Okay, style, wording, wordplay, do your thing. Because at the end of the day, the throne room needs authenticity. And that's just on period. Okay, so that's why I stopped doing readings. Because people would think that, think they can inherit a style or use what I'm doing, or how I'm do, or wait, no, what the Most High has taught me to get clout. Listen, it's not going to work. My Father sees everything. Our Father sees everything. I digress. So we're going to do Sagittarius right now. Give me 1 second. Let me pray over these cards. And I'll be right back. Okay. So, as most of you can see, I have a new deck. I was led by the Most High to get this new deck. Additional deck, I should say. My deck is almost finished. Actually, it's already finished. So, for the sign of Sagittarius, in July, from this day that I upload the video, which is June 29th, if it's gonna, I'm not even sure we got 29 days in June, but June 29th, July 1st, whatever it is. Moving for the 4 months of July, this is what it's gonna be, general. So, what you're dealing with right now, a poor man. You're dealing with someone who is at a disadvantage in life, okay? So, that's your issue. Let's talk about it. Let's find out what else is going on. You're dealing with someone who's at a disadvantage and you're waiting. You're waiting on a message from this person you're waiting for a message from a person who's, for some of you, not able to give you what you want, but someone who is not wealthy or stable, and that's the truth. See, I'm the first person who said when the true card comes out, the Ace of Swords comes out, everything else that I said prior to it is the truth. Everybody's running with it, and that's why I stopped doing readings, because nobody's authentic. Nobody's listening to the guides. Everybody's using, like, I feel like, a lot of readers would use my style based on my COVID-19 oracle and all this, and they piggybacked off that, which is whack. They got time for that. I think that's corny, and anything that anybody steals, I don't care what it is. Everybody's gonna, everybody's Judgment Day is Judgment Day. You got to pay for everything you steal. I don't care if it's a word, if it's a style, if it's a look. I don't care. You can pay. So there's a poor man who actually is waiting on a message about the truth. Let's talk about that. Let's be clear, right? And this message about the truth it's going to be a 50-50 split. It's going to be a toss-up how things go. Things are not as they seem. And when this truth comes out, it's going to create an amazing, like, this is going to be transformative. It's going to transform a lot, right? The challenge to all of this is, wow. Okay, so for a female, if you're dealing with a man who is not wealthy, this truth that's coming, or something that this man who's at a disadvantage, what he's waiting on is he's waiting on some more information, some kind of truth. because he wants to be. The challenge is he's not. He doesn't feel like he's the main man in your life. This is definitely Sagittarius. This is definitely for a woman. So far, this person wants to be the main male in your life, and you know, he feels betrayed in some kind of way, and it's preventing him from moving forward in life. This betrayal's preventing for him from moving forward in life. Period. So, you know, it has something to do with a woman who's powerful and about their coin. Period. That's what this is, my period card. Period. This person can't move forward. This person who wants to be the main man in your life can't move forward because there's something about a earth sign woman. Yeah, it's you got double prevention. Okay, Sagittarius. Your challenge is someone is literally either you're holding yourself back or someone else is trying to hold you back. You're being stopped. Sagittarius, you're being stopped. That's just that on that. What's in your environment right now? Somebody's trying to steal something from you or has. And you're oblivious to it. You have no clue what's going on. And it's stopping you from being able to celebrate and enjoy life. But you're going to give it your last shot. You're going to give it your last shot. Even though you're sulking. You know what I mean? There's jealousy around you. Sagittarius may have something to do with the air sign woman. But this person is just like this person. If this person has something to do with your bag being stopped, or you have Sagittarius in your chart some way, somehow, you definitely have been stolen from. Okay, so when it concerns your thoughts, in the recent past, marriage was on the radar, or it has something. Let me not say nothing. Hold on. Yeah, marriage was in jeopardy. Yep, love was definitely lost. A new beginning was on the horizon, and that's why all of this is happening over here, right? There was a message that someone didn't want to be a player no more. Someone is deciding to boss up and do the right thing. Someone is actually in the recent past decided to separate themselves from evil. Period. And be about that bag and that coin. Okay? And this is why the truth is here. A message of truth. Waiting on a message of truth. Because things are not as they seem. But there's a transformation that's waiting to happen. What's on your mind, Sagittarius, is a journey. You want to get away. You definitely want to get away. But you don't want things to be over. And you're thinking how, things are not looking up, right? But you're thinking about how you want things to be. You want to get away. You just want to get away. I can't make it up. You just want to go. You want this hardship. You want this physical pain, this physical labor, toiling to be over. Double. It's on your mind heavy. How you just want to get away. You just want to go. There's nothing else to talk about. You just want to go. Period. You just want to go. Sagittarius, you feel like you want to go. Now, how you see yourself, Sagittarius? You see yourself as, you see yourself as having a short-term illness. Like you need to get your rest because there's a lot of gossip and stubbornness. Okay, so yeah, like you're looking at yourself as like, okay, you're not feeling well. You're kind of like in a state of misery, but you know there's a new creative um, outcome coming, and as you're waiting and anticipating this new beginning coming, you're looking back at how good you were to people. You see yourself as being good while looking back at, the past of how, you know, you treated people, people treated you. It's almost making you sick. You see yourself as like you're being made. Like it's making you sick to see how good you have been to people. Yeah, it is definitely making you sick to see how good you have been to people. And now you're seeing the fruits of your labor. But how people see you? People see you as being fake. It's deep, Sagie. And and you're like people feel like you're fake. They look at you as fake and wishing you would have did something, and you're just trying to run away. Like you really, really want to get away, but people see it as you're trying to run away from problems. 9 times out of 10, you're not. But yeah, and it's a lot of talk about it. A lot of talk about how people think that you're fake, and it's like people think that you feel like you wish you could have did something differently, and now because things didn't turn out the way you wanted them, like you want to sneak away. A lot of talk about that. Lot. And it's like people see you as not trying to give it a last shot. Like you're done. You're over it. You're moving on. You're moving on to a celebratory space in your life. You don't want to deal with no sorrows anymore. Like you want to, people see you dealing with life as it comes, and you want to just celebrate life in general. Your hopes and your fears. You're fearing having it. You're fearing having grief and sorrow, or if anybody tries to inflict any type of pain on you, you are hoping. For some of you, are hoping that someone else feels the grief and sorrow they put you through. Now, in the near future, Sagittarius, um, in the near future, 24 hours from this, the point that you see this, in 24 hours, whatever decision that you have been dealing with regarding an institution, a job, or people, like let's just say a company was going to fire you or you're going to get locked up, it's been overturned. It's not happening. Okay? And the information that comes to you by way of a best friend, someone who adores you, someone who loves you, someone who wants to give you very, very big love. They want to give you very, very, very big love. Someone, it's almost like, and I don't see an attorney card here yet, but this person has so much love for you that like they're protecting you, and it's taking you out of a miserable mental prison. Yeah, it's taking you out of miserable mental prison and away from this dark energy into drum roll, waiting. You have to wait. Okay, let me clarify this a little bit more. 1 second. Okay, so a court decision has been overturned. A change is coming. Things are about to be significantly different. You got a message from someone who is a best friend that a miracle has not transformed or has not taken place yet, and you have all this love in your heart that you want to offer, but it's almost like you're not allowed to give it because you still some way have some resentment in your heart about something. The crazy thing is that as long as you hold on to this resentment or whatever is keeping you from being forthright, God is going to continue to make you miserable. Okay, that dark energy has something to do with something that's unsettled, but it could be worse. So there's nothing to trip out about. In addition to that, beware of someone who's stubborn or is trying to be vindictive. In addition to that, make sure you check all your social media accounts, this, that, and the other, and you don't have a hacker and stuff like that. You're waiting, even though something hasn't taken place yet. Pardon me, I'm tired. You're waiting through all this mess. It's an entire melee. Through all this mess, you're waiting for. You're waiting for. You're waiting for the ability to celebrate. Yeah. Now it's an outcome. Let's move this down. This is by Sunday. Main female. By Sunday, the main attraction will be the main attraction. Period. If this is a love read for you gentlemen, the main attraction will be the main attraction. Okay? You're moving towards this woman who is the main attraction, the main woman fast. You're like a bat out of hell. Yep, this is you. Oh boy, let me. Yeah. By Sunday, this woman that you're dealing with Sagittarius or vice versa there's gonna be a lot of talk about her, and she's not gonna, you know, she's gonna be the main attraction. Period. Crazy. Because there's another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming in, and is not playing about trying to get to you. As a matter of fact, he's trying to incubate. Let's be clear. Stand up. And it's almost like by Sunday, once the incubation happens, a friendship, a bond is broken. But there's gonna be a large amount of communication. Like this whole read is about gossip, movement. Somebody's gonna be moving around quick. No game. Sagittarius, that was your read. Love you. Have a good night.